So a couple people have asked me why I keep wearing the same shirt in all of the videos that I make, and I thought the answer was obvious. I actually filmed all of this in one day, and then I moved back to America. I've only been pretending to live in Japan. I couldn't really bring a whole lot with me, and I don't really want to throw a whole lot away either, so I'm doing my best to live as minimally as possible. I'm not trying to buy a whole lot of things, and part of that is clothing. I brought a cheap pea coat, my pleather jackets, my cardigan backyardigan, and unfortunately, not all of this stuff is weather appropriate. The only new piece of clothing that I bought was this. So if I can get by for a whole year with just this and the other side being my work clothes, then I'd like to do that. So I got to spend Christmas in Japan, and even though I had to work all day long, I still got to see my brother, and I got to go to Tokyo for the first time. I actually went twice, and I did a lot of cool stuff. I went to a magic show, a really cool magic show at a magic bar, and I also went to a hot spring, and that was really awesome. This hot spring, I'm told, was like a festival, and so it wasn't just you pay for the bath or whatever, but you walk in and there's like a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, a bunch of different food to eat. This projected show, lots of foreign people there, very inviting. And since I'm still so new here, then it's really fun to do the touristy stuff. I even went to church. It was really cool because the songs were sung mostly in English, but then they did Japanese verses sometimes. Really fun. And it had been about 6 weeks since I'd seen any family, and I was just really glad that I got to see my brother, and it was really sucky to have to see him off. During Christmas season, they really put up a lot of cool decorations, so I didn't actually get Christmas off. It's not a national holiday, even though it's, I guess, celebrated in a sense. The New Year is actually the holiday. So on Christmas Day, I had to take a 3.5 to 4 hour bus ride into Nagoya City, where I was trained, to get more training. And then at the end, at 8:30, just a half hour after the training ended, I had to catch another 3.5 hour bus ride back to Takaoka City, where I am now. So I didn't really get to enjoy Christmas. In fact, most of the time I forgot that it was Christmas, because Christmas is usually spent exchanging gifts. But I did get to see my friends from initial training, and that was a really nice present that they could have given me, I suppose. Christmas isn't a national holiday in Japan, but they do have some interesting traditions. I found out that a lot of Japanese people like to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Eve. So there's Christmas chicken, and then a lot of people have Christmas cake on Christmas Day. So I had Christmas chicken, and I had Christmas cake, and I had Christmas Coke. And Christmas Coke is really cool because you can peel away the label, and then you tug on this white string, and then the whole thing comes together like a really cool ribbon. So for me, it wasn't so much a Christmas day in Japan, but getting to be here while they were prepping for Christmas and getting to see all the crazy lights in Nagoya City, in my city, all the cool decorations on trains and stuff like that. I think I spent a good Christmas in Japan. I'm sure I probably didn't even scratch the surface of what it's actually like. So it's just my Christmas in Japan. And the best parts were being able to see some family, or my brother. So one person in my family, getting to see some really cool friends that I met during training, trying out some okay chicken, trying out some cakey cake, and drinking Coke. Yeah. Christmas cake, Christmas Coke, Christmas chicken as is tradition, Christmas acquaintances.